I'm also a big advocate of just staying true to yourself, because sometimes people may hate something at one point. That doesn't mean that they won't grow to love it. Like, there are things that I used to like that I don't like now. So I just feel like stick with your guns also, but also just do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, if you're paying for your studio sessions, fart in the plug-in. Like, no one cares.
All right, that's what's up.
Like, naughty librarian.
That's what.
Hardcore librarian.
What is that?
I don't. It's this. Let's see. Let's print it. We'll see.
Welcome to a new episode of Printed. And I told Marcos that I wanted to change it to one of ones, but maybe we'll stay with printed. It's okay.
Okay, I like it.
you like printed? It's cool.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself for the people.
Hey, what's up? My name is Killa. I'm a rapper based in Harlem now. I moved out of Brooklyn, but yeah, I'm actually anywhere. I have a passport, so yeah. But I'm Killa.
Are you originally from Brooklyn?
No, I'm from New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Yeah, I moved to New York about 10 years ago.
What part of New Jersey?
From Teaneck, New Jersey. It's like right across Teaneck. It's like right across the George Washington Bridge. So,
okay.
Yeah.
That's
not from Jersey Club, Jersey. Not from Newark or anything. So, yeah.
Then you know about Washington Heights.
Yeah, I would like go to Washington Heights a lot when I would come to the city. So yeah, I know all about Washington Heights. Yeah.
Word. I feel like Washington Heights is one of the more special places in New York City at this juncture.
Well, I since moving to Brooklyn, I haven't really traveled uptown. You know, once you move downtown, it's like, why am I going uptown? But now that I live in Harlem, I am getting that experience again about like the uptown moment, which is completely different from living downtown, especially now with all like the gentrification and the queer takeover of downtown. So, but I like it. I like all parts of New York, though. I mean, I used to live in Long Island too, so you know.
That's vibes.
Yeah, of course, always.
I feel like New York people, like, it's just a certain way. Even New Jersey, like, it's the same thing.
The tri-state people.
Yeah, the tri-state people is like, you know where we're from. We're from out here.
Yeah.
And then there's like a dividing line. I feel like between like Massachusetts, New Hampshire, they're together somehow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they have their vibes too. But I don't. I mean, I don't know what's the East Coast tri-state vibe though, because I was just in LA and people were like, "Oh, I can tell you're from New York."
Yeah, it's a whole another vibe.
Yeah, I'm not really tapped into that though. I don't know.
You know the LA vibe though.
I mean, not enough to study it.
But
I mean, I could smell it a mile away, but I'm not I'm not dabbling in it.
When you're in LA and you're in like that LA party, and you're introducing yourself,
like at Soho House, when you're in Soho House,
it's like you're in LA.
Yeah,
but there's a Soho House here too, though.
Right.
But it's different people. It's not LA people.
But I feel like, as in the last 5 years, there has been kind of New York copying what LA has been doing. I've been seeing. I don't know if you experienced that, but I feel like a lot of the grit, a lot of the psychotic shit that I fell in love with New York is kind of being like sugar-coated in a sense. So I don't know, but yeah. But shout out to all places that pay me. I mean, I'm just here existing.
That's just winning right there.
Right.
So what are you doing now? Like what's going on with you?
Working on music. About to drop my sophomore album, Svengali, that I've been working on all through this fucking pandemic. And tours. I'm going back to the UK in March for like a 4-day tour. Just trying to get as much money as I can before the nuclear war starts, you know, trying to make that panic room. I don't know. I'm just trying to stay inebriated. So like when it do get popping, I'm
just
good.
Gonna surf over
yeah, because I'm like, what can you do when they really push the button, you know? But yeah, just like, you know, watch Game of Thrones maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just enjoying myself really and just trying to stay as productive as I can.
That's good. I feel like the most important thing is frequency, just your positive energy.
Right.
Because the fact that you're going on tour in the UK is a frequency.
Right.
Because you have to,
and also a check.
No, well, I mean, money is money. Money is just a form of energy. So there's a lot of ways to make money, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna tour of the UK. Like the money is just like, okay, that's good. Right. But the fact that you're going to tour of UK, that's because of your frequency.
Right.
Then that's a different frequency. You just maintain that positive energy. It's all about giving and receiving.
True.
So you gave.
Yeah.
And then you received.
Completely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that wave right there.
I love that.
You just keep your
this positive energy. I love that.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
Right.
Man. And you just okay, yo, all right, check this out.
Okay, work. All right, boom.
check this out. This is what I've been studying.
Okay.
Horizontal scaling.
What is that?
Horizontal scaling and vertical scaling.
I have not been in school for a long time, so you're gonna have to give me like the Cliff Notes version of this. Do you remember what Cliff Notes is?
Yes,
it's like,
I do.
okay, work. Oh, you're of that age grade. Okay, work.
I definitely remember them. Okay. Horizontal scaling.
Okay.
Is when you have an idea.
Yeah.
And you want to test different iterations of that idea.
Okay.
So let's go stay for music. Let's go for music.
Right.
So say we make a song.
Yeah.
This is perfect for the music industry.
Okay, like a single.
This is perfect.
Okay.
All right, we make a single.
Right.
We take a picture. We make a music video. We put
Period.
the single. People
Right.
don't like it. All right.
That sucks. Wait, why? What is this scenario? I don't like this scenario. I'm not liking this scenario.
Hold on.
Right.
People don't like it.
Okay.
All right. Why don't they like it?
Because people suck. No, let's not be so shallow.
There's
Okay.
a reason why they don't
It's
like it.
not mixed right.
Something's not hitting about it. So
Right.
whatever it is, you need to adjust it. It's better to fail early.
True.
When you fail, you learn what you did wrong, and then you can
Right.
make it better. All right, so you come out with another song.
Right.
Take another video. You 2.0 it.
Period.
People love it.
Right.
They go, yo, that's such a fucking dope style.
So
say,
you probably
all right.
sold out. At that point, you sold out. So you started tweaking at that point.
You say, all right, cool. So
Right.
you like something about this. What if I just change the topic of it, but I
Right.
don't change the tempo, I don't change the instrumentation.
Right.
Everything else will keep the same, but I change the topic.
Right.
And, okay, I'm gonna make a song of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna try to do something where I talk about the same topic, but I'm
Right.
gonna change the music now.
Right.
So maybe it was the topic that they like.
True.
Maybe it was, so now you create.
I'm
different
also a bit
variations.
advocate of just staying true to yourself, because sometimes people may hate something at one point. That doesn't mean that they won't grow to love it. Like, there are things that I used to like that I don't like now. So I just feel like stick with your guns also, but also
course.
just do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, if
Of
you're
course.
paying for your studio sessions, fart
fun.
in the plug-in.
Yeah,
like, no
have
one
fun.
cares. Like, I mean, everyone else seems to be
That's how
having
you're gonna make
fun.
the magic, anyways.
I mean,
I was just
yeah.
using music because it's something we can relate on.
Okay,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it could be anything. It could be fucking widgets. The concept of horizontal scaling,
Yes.
as we use it in our lives,
I love
is
that.
very powerful.
I might have to get a book on that after I finish reading the book.
You don't
I'm
need a
reading
book.
now.
You just need this sentence. It's just horizontal scaling. If
Period.
you understand the concept of finding something that works and then trying different iterations of it, try 5. That's what I've been saying. 5, right? So you got your main one and you got 4 different copies of it that are just changed a little bit. Then you step back and you look at it and you go, which one is the best performing one?
Right.
When you find out the best performing 1 or 2, then you scale vertical.
Work.
Now you scale up.
See, I'm already getting nauseous now. Maybe I'll apply that to the dance moves when I go to the Latin club after I leave here. I'll apply that way of thinking.
Word. Anyways,
Word.
horizontal scaling and vertical scaling.
Word.
The vertical scaling is the money part, and the horizontal part is the foundation of your concepts and your visions and your products or whatever the fuck it is. You know,
The NFTs,
NFTs.
your
whatever.
OnlyFans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's whatever that thing. There was that girl that
Who?
sold her fucking farts on OnlyFans.
Stop.
Right?
Oh, that's cute.
And then she went to the hospital or something like.
Why? She farted too
She's
much.
too much.
It's pretty intense.
She was just making money. She couldn't
Okay,
stop.
she was just
That's
balling
so
out.
wild, B.
Like-
Imagine you making so much money that you're like, I just can't
Can't.
stop. And your friends come over and they're like, yo, let's just watch
And
Netflix.
you're like,
chill.
duh.
You're
And
like,
you're
no,
like,
I have to
nah, it's
keep
money to
farting.
make.
Like, I gotta keep going. Give me
That's
more
pretty
beans.
intense. Maybe I'm doing life wrong. Or maybe she is. I don't know. Who's to judge?
I think she's doing it right. I feel like
Okay.
the time we live in right now is just about using your imagination.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really, really funny time.
It's
So,
a dope
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It's a special time.
I mean,
I feel it is. It's a digital age, right?
Word.
But we've been in the digital age for a minute.
True.
The internet's not new.
true.
We already did Beanie Babies.
Oh my God.
That shit is old.
How did we get to Beanie Babies? Oh my God. I mean, yeah, the internet isn't new. I don't know. Times are the time. Let's just say that.
These times right now is you got people farting and selling it on the fucking internet.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Andy Warhol would love that.
He would
but
love the fuck
I
out of
don't.
that.
I
He
mean,
would love
I'm
the
not
fuck out
buying
of
any farts, but
No,
to each his own.
Word. I'm not the consumer of it.
Okay.
but
I wasn't
respect the
judging.
hustle.
I wasn't judging.
I respect the hustle.
Cut the camera.
I always felt this. I always felt like it's what I call like the cute. Oh, Kanye. You can use Kanye. Kanye's
Okay.
Kanye's boogers.
Okay.
All right. So if Kanye took a napkin
Yeah.
and he blew his boogers into the napkin,
Right.
that there's a price for that napkin now.
True.
On eBay or
True.
Mercari or whatever it is.
True.
So he could literally just
Sell boogers.
sell boogers and just make money.
But
Like,
what makes Kanye West boogers more valuable than your boogers?
It's perception.
But
it's
that's why
perceived
a lot
value.
of that is bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck about that.
No one really.
Who had the best boogers of 1654?
I don't know.
Nobody knows. Who gives
I
a
don't
fuck? Why? Who cares?
We have to look in a book. I'm sure it's somewhere.
We'd have to go on Wikipedia. And fucking
Yeah.
Look up 1653.
Period.
Who was the dominating one? But that's how I always think about things too. Is like
About boogers. That's,
no. That's how I think about life. Where it's like it's not that serious,
Right.
and we're here and gone.
True.
So like when we deal with like the hang-ups that I see sometimes in like people externally, like,
Right.
and I have compassion for it, but it's like I see the hang-ups and I'm like, yo, but you understand, it's like doesn't have to be anything. It's like who was the best singer of 1373 or like
Right.
in the history of time. Like nobody will even remember you almost. And I'm not saying that in like a mean way. I'm saying it in like a way where it's like just spread the love, man. Believe in yourself. Like create, and when you're gone, you're gone. Like that's it. You do your best. Spread the positive vibes.
Yeah.
And then it's gone.
Because you will live through the impact that you have on other people, and that's what keeps the memory alive. But I think some people try to live too much chasing money, and that's what kind of gets the thing fucked up, where we get to people selling farts. But to each his own.
But I also think, though, on the same side of that coin, that's true what you're saying. I respect that. But I feel like it's like when society says to you in 2022, yo, you need to fucking figure out how to make some money.
Right.
And you're like, well, I don't want to do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
And the alternative is like, I'm going to just sell my fucking farts.
Yeah.
And then the checks come and you're like, you look at your friends and you're at Applebee's.
Yeah, balling
and you're like,
out.
who's getting this check? And you're like, Fart Girl's getting the check.
Period.
Like, of course. I just made $270,000 this month on my fucking farts. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shout out to her, but yeah, I don't know. This is making me rethink my whole career. Like, I should have just been Cakes the Killer, the guy that sells farts. Like, what am I doing? Man. Something wrong.
It's a wave, man. It's
Yeah.
just a wave. But you're just having a good time.
Yeah.
It's like, that's
I
the
mean,
most
I'm not going to
important
be here long, you know. In the blink of an eye, you could just be gone. So you should have a good time.
thing. Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You know Bushwick Bill?
That sounds familiar.
He's from the Ghetto Boys.
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about the one who shot himself, right?
He shot himself in the eye.
Yeah, that's the little
Yeah.
man. Yes.
Yo, Bushwick.
I don't know him personally. I don't want to like. I'm like, I don't know Bushwick Bill personally, but yeah, I'm familiar with the.
I met him one time in the streets.
How was that?
It was fucking amazing.
He's pretty turned, I feel like.
He was so turned. It was South by Southwest.
Right.
He had just come off stage with the Deftones. And
Okay.
he didn't even know who they were.
Okay.
He was asking like some fans that were like following him.
Right.
Like, who did I just come on? He was so wasted. He was like,
He was performing with them and didn't know. Or
he
was
didn't know
on
who
stage?
they were. He was on stage, but he didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's pretty next level.
So then he came out, and then when I seen him in the street, but my point is not even about this Bushwick Bill story. my point is about.
You just left us there. We'll do part 2 later.
My point is about Bushwick Bill, because Bushwick Bill, rest in peace, is already gone.
True.
But the spirit of Bushwick Bill lives on in all of us.
Right. And that story you just told.
But
It does, yeah.
it lives on in all of us. But there will come a time where somebody will say, do you know who Bushwick Bill is? And they'll be like, who's that?
Right.
What's rap music? Like, what does that even mean? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean?
Mind you, there's probably someone in Bushwick named Bushwick Bill too. That's why I was like, I didn't meet that Bushwick Bill, but
It's one of the better
maybe I should.
nicknames.
I kind of do like it.
Bushwick Bill
Maybe I
is
should
fire.
like rebrand as that. You think they would fill away? I don't know.
Cakes
Maybe
Bill?
give it. Yeah.
Bushwick Cakes.
Bushwick Tequila.
Bushwick the Killer. Ooh,
That's
fire.
kind of carrying.
That's hard.
I don't think Bushwick is as grimy as it used to be though, so that may be set tripping though. That may be that may be kind of fronting. I don't know.
That's true. You gotta say maybe go to Bed-Stuy or like Brownsville.
Yeah,
Brownsville.
Flatbush, something
Flatbush.
really like, you know,
it real.
pushing it. Yeah.
That's how I rep Washington Heights, yo.
Okay, word.
Because the love of Washington Heights is
Yeah.
like, it's hood,
Yeah.
but it's also.
They're not going to
The best.
gentrify Washington Heights, are they?
I hope
Are
that they
starting?
don't. They have done.
They
a
were
little
starting
bit.
in the Bronx though, right? But
Oh,
they
yeah.
haven't reached down to Washington Heights, have they?
They have a little bit,
Okay.
but that's just the inevitability of life.
Yeah.
And
there we go. This is a very positive podcast.
is it?
Yeah. I would
Okay,
say-
that's good.
wait, is it about to get not positive?
No, I felt like I was like, oh no, that's the inevitability of life. Like,
You like
I
we
would
just
be a
vibing.
negative.
Like it's not even. Okay.
Doesn't matter what you do, you're gonna die. Nobody's gonna remember you.
True. I mean, right. Also, but that's just reality. It is.
Well,
Unless they start making people not die, that would be insane though.
that would be insane.
I
But
wouldn't want to live forever.
the fucked up thing about that, just on a tangent, is like
Okay.
there will be rich people that will figure out some type of thing that will.
Like, what are they gonna like? You talking about the people that are like putting like pig fucking livers in themselves and all that type of shit? I don't want to be that rich. That's actually like kind of psychotic.
Word.
Like, let it go. But I also believe in reincarnation, so I might come back as like an orchid or something. So I don't know. Like,
Word. That's cool too.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, all
be-
about recycled energy.
Word.
I could be the fart girl reloaded.
You could be her farts.
Oh my god,
In the-
I would be expensive. Like, period. I kind of live for that.
Oh man, you be
And
in
that's
a jar.
like really, wow, that's so intense.
No, but I think that's also why we were talking about Joe Rogan before we started recording. I think it's also why.
Is because of farts? Is
Exactly,
that? Oh,
because
okay.
it's like Fart Girl, like I brought up Fart Girl.
What is her name? Aren't you supposed to be doing research? Like I kind of like, I'm like,
I brought her up.
Yeah.
She's already old though. Like she's
she's already like
maybe
phased
7 months old.
Phased out.
Or 6 months old already. That's
so she got to change up the branding, man.
You know what I don't see a lot of is Karens.
Yet madam.
What is her name?
Carrot?
Yet
Karens, yeah.
What do you mean you don't see a lot of Karens?
I feel like the Karen.
The wave is done.
I've been doing reaction videos since the pandemic.
Okay,
I started doing reaction videos.
You've been reacting to Karen videos?
Since 2020.
I watch all of them on, what's it called? Nightline? No, Extra? Some fucking news
Extra?
channel.
Yeah,
I'm like that granny where I watch the 2-minute Extra videos, so I watch all the Karen videos.
You watch Inside Edition?
Of course I watch Inside Edition.
Let's talk about Inside Edition
It's like a certain level and a certain taste. A certain mind watches Inside Edition. I have that. But I also grew up watching Frasier.
Ooh,
so I'm a little fringe.
That's
fringe. Yeah, you know.
Frasier was tough though because when he started going, and his brother.
Yeah,
right?
Niles
was rough because he would just hit you with that straight face and just words. And
I love that.
Okay, bro.
Shout out to Frasier.
Yeah. What I was gonna say about Inside Edition was. What I was gonna say about Inside Edition was my girl's mom was watching Inside Edition one
Period.
day. I don't watch Inside Edition. That's not my wave.
Okay.
But I have seen Inside Edition. And
It's
I grew
pretty
up with
intense.
Inside Edition.
Yeah.
Right? We all grew up with Inside Edition. So she had Inside Edition on. And there was a little segment they had on this piano player that plays in Washington Square Park.
Okay.
He plays a grand piano and he pushes it through the streets of New York.
Stop. What year was
Piano.
this?
This was maybe, I'm going to say right before the pandemic. I'm going to say 2019. So I watched it.
Yeah.
My daughter was little. I was holding her, watching it on the TV. The episode's done, and I close it.
Right.
And I go on with life. The next week, I'm in New York.
Right.
And it's like 9 in the morning.
Right.
At this point, I'm putting up Shinobi Ninja stickers, right? So it's like 9 in the morning. So I could go left. I'm gonna put up stickers. I'm gonna go left down this block, or I could go right. So I choose right. And when I get to the end of the block, tell me why homie is pushing his piano right towards me.
Yeah.
So I let him push his piano, and I start walking with him, right? Because he ain't stopping for me. He's pushing the piano.
He got shit to do. He pushing keys.
Word. So I start talking to him. I tell him, "Oh, bro, I saw you on Inside Edition.
Right.
Do. You know, I really respect that you on some punk rock shit.
Yeah.
Like, blah, blah, blah." And he was like, "All right, bro, do. Then he stops the piano at one point, right? I conversated with him long enough, and I stopped the piano, and he was like, "Anything worth doing is worth doing hardcore."
Wow.
That's what he told me.
That's pretty intense. I love that.
Then I let him go.
Yeah.
He left.
You didn't even help him though. That wasn't hardcore.
Nah, but we'll check out the rest of the story though.
Okay.
So I let him go, right? And I walked back up the block.
Right.
And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, what the fuck was that about, man? Yo, how come I just seen him on Inside Edition and now like I seen him in the street? Like,
because Inside Edition is lit. Like they're gonna put you onto the lit shit. Like my actual goal is to be on Inside Edition. Okay. I don't know what for.
Okay.
But I just need that thumbnail. Okay. I could even be in the background of some shit. Like, it's just Inside Edition is just intense to me. I love it.
You know, Dupree the God.
No.
He had a blowtorch. He went viral. He was on top of the.
What the fuck was he doing with a blowtorch?
On top of the bus.
No.
With the blowtorch.
That was on Inside Edition.
I feel like it would have
Send
been
me the
on
link.
Inside Edition.
Send me the link.
I don't know if it was on Inside Edition, but I feel
then
like that's
he's not doing it. He's not doing it right.
Oh, he wasn't on Inside
You're
Edition.
not doing it right then.
We gotta find out if he was on Inside Edition.
Period.
I feel like all you gotta do is something with a blowtorch. And
yeah, blowtorches are intense. Like, where do you even get that from? But maybe he's just doing it hardcore. He also ran into the piano guy and it's just like, fuck it, blowtorch.
He was the first person that I was doing reactions to.
Okay.
That I actually knew who it was.
Okay, word.
Because I was looking at it and I seen this dude on the top of a bus
and
with
you were like,
a
I know
blowtorch,
who you are.
And he got off and I was like, oh shit.
Where was this at? In Brooklyn?
This was it's in Brooklyn.
Of course,
like
everything is in Brooklyn, of course.
But he used to go by the name of Wordspit. I used to play shows with him.
Okay, word.
So I was like, in the reaction, I'm like,
homie. Oh my God.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know what I'm gonna rebrand it, but it seems like everything is taken between the farts and the blowtorch. I'm like,
why you gotta rebrand though?
I'm getting to that age. I don't know. Maybe I might write a book or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Why don't you just have an AKA? Not even rebrand.
Like a pen name?
Like Diddy, Puff Daddy,
Maybe.
Puff.
What was Fart Girl's name?
Stephanie Madden.
All right, I'm taking that. I'll just steal that.
Just take her whole name.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
AKA.
Stephanie.
I hope that she's well.
Yeah,
I hope go to the hospital.
We hope everybody's well.
That's facts.
Even the piano guy.
He was cool.
Most definitely the piano guy. You think
cool,
he's
man.
still around?
I see his Instagram. what happened with that story was when I was walking down the block, I was
Right.
thinking about like, why did I just see this dude? Like, why did? And so then I thought for a second, I had just got this place,
Right.
and I was just learning how to make t-shirts. So I thought, I was like, yo, he's a musician playing in Washington Square Park,
Doing it hardcore.
making money. Like, he needs t-shirts because we don't have tapes like that. Back in the
Right.
days, you sell your tapes or CDs. There's no auxiliary thing that you're selling unless it's vinyl or something. But most people are not traveling with vinyl, especially not in the summer.
Right.
It's fucking hot.
Digital, right.
So I was thinking t-shirts. So then I doubled back. I went back to Washington Square Park and I met him there. And when I rolled up to him, he was setting up. And I went up to him. I was like, "Yo, bro." I just started spitting game to him, and he was like, "Hey, you're back." And like, and then he let me help him set up. We started talking about life and or whatever things we were talking about. And then he was like, "Okay, Doobie, well, let's make some shirts." Like at first he was like, "Nah," he didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
He's
like, "Fuck
right away." He was like, "I want to sell
capitalists."
shirts. I don't need to do that." But at the end, he was like, "Boom!" So, all right, so I made some shirts from that day.
Right.
That was 10 in the morning. I won't even have to go into rest. Oh, we could go back to Basquiat. Oh no, not Basquiat. Warhol.
Right.
All right, so
Either or.
well, it's connected to Warhol.
Okay. Well.
His picture's also in the bathroom, but let's see how this connects. This is
Okay.
why. All right. So this is 9 in the morning, right? When I got off the train.
This is before or after the piano. This is a completely different tangent.
I'm just telling you, when I got off the train, when I
Okay.
got off the train to Sticker, before I went and saw a piano dude, it was 9 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So I'm gonna just give you 2 hours. I had to meet somebody back here at the studio at 11.
Okay.
So at 9, I meet the dude. Boom. When I leave the piano dude in Washington Square Park, it's 10.
Right.
10:15. Cutting it a little close.
Wait, he's playing the piano that early in the morning?
He has set up.
Oh, he's in.
And he even hires somebody to come and tune it.
Oh, okay.
Like
Wow.
100 yeah. It's serious. He's playing classical music. He's not playing fucking Bon Jovi or some shit.
It's no
like,
Sly Stone shit.
Nah, he's just playing
Okay.
the real shit.
Whoa.
Anyways, all right, so I jet to Union Square, right?
Right.
And I'm run. I get down, swipe the card, get down. When I get downstairs, the train is sitting there waiting for me. Doors open. Seat. As soon as I walk in, seat.
Period.
I sit down.
Yeah.
I take out my book, and I look across from me, and I see this dude. And I'm looking at him for a second. I'm going like, who is this dude? I know this dude. What's this dude? And I look at his shirt, and then I know because he's an artist. So then I realize his style, and I was like, I know who it is. It's Al Diaz.
Okay.
Who was Basquiat's partner when they did Samo when we're in high school.
I didn't know he had a partner.
Yeah, he had a partner named Samo. So when he
word.
came up with Samo is Dead,
Right.
that was tough for Al because
Oh, it was in
Al
like
was
fuck
Samo.
you.
Yeah, it was tough. But anyways, we don't even have to get into
Wow,
all
the
that.
shade of art.
We don't even have to get
Art
into
is
all
shady
that.
business, kids.
But I got
And
up.
does he even get stained? Like, did he get life? Like, I don't. It's all about Basquiat now. Like, so we don't talk about Al anymore.
We talking about him right now.
Okay, work. But I mean, like on the grander scale of things. I mean, not to say that this isn't grand, but I mean, like, I've never heard of Al.
In the grander scale of like, who was the most famous in 12?
Like, who's gonna put on the Target shirt? Like, it's not gonna be Al. It's gonna be Basquiat, right? That's pretty fucked.
I don't even know honestly what that even means.
Shout out to Al.
Anyways, it was Al. So I got up and I introduced myself. We have a mutual friend in common, so
Right.
it was easy conversation. I'm reading the book Wise Guys, which is the book that they made Goodfellas out of.
Okay.
And he goes, "Oh, you reading that book? I love that book." Boom, boom, boom. Such a New Yorker, right?
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. He gave me some stickers. I gave him some stickers. Dip.
Right.
Train stops. I get off. I come over here. I'm supposed to meet that person at 11. As soon as you gotta love yourself. That's facts. That's
right,
fact.
right.
If you can love yourself and have compassion for yourself, I think it's easy to have it for other people.
True.
And if you can have that scale, like we've been talking about, of like the depth of, I always feel like we're all just little grains of sand in a vast beach of life. It's such a long beach, man.
Right.
And that one little sand can't even be seen. You know what I mean? It's just like, just love yourself, love this journey. You know what I mean? And just live it to the best you can. There's so many variables out there in the world of things that happen, and it's like you got to keep surfing, stay on the surfboard.
True.
You know what I mean?
I don't know how to surf. Do you know how to surf?
I've never surfed. I don't even know how to swim.
Do you know how to skateboard?
Yes.
Isn't it kind of the same thing?
I don't know because I've never surfed.
Okay, maybe we should try that after this.
Word.
Right, you don't know how to swim?
No.
Oh yeah, I swim pretty good. So.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish that. I mean, I would like to know how to swim.
Yeah, you should.
It's not hard, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Is it
Can
hard?
you float? I don't. Probably. I don't remember. I learned it a long time ago.
Right? You learned it when you were a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah.
I feel like that's the best.
Yeah.
I feel like
now you're gonna look kind of crazy with the floaties on. But commit to it. Who cares? But who
Yeah,
cares?
I'm good with committing. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, who cares?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'll wear the fucking little doo-doo-doos.
Exactly.
But I would like to learn how to swim. I want my kids to learn how to swim.
Yeah, they
I
should
didn't learn
learn
how to swim. I feel, not that it's an excuse, but it's because I grew up in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And there just wasn't fucking swimming
Pools,
pools. But
right.
there was Coney Island, and there was
Yeah.
places like that.
Mhm.
But it just never happened for me.
Okay, well now you have something to do on your to-do list.
Word.
Period.
When will I get to it?
Motivate yourself
Word.
to get to it.
Learn how to swim. That's facts.
Right.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? in this episode?
I think we pretty much hit on everything. Any questions, comments, or concerns? I'm on social media. I'm definitely gonna start teaching swimming lessons though, so stay tuned for that this summer, 2022.
Let's look.
Cakes to Killa backstroke sessions coming soon. No freaky shit.
Let's
No
talk about
freaky
let's
shit.
talk about one last thing.
What's the last thing?
Before we make this the clothing. Before we make
Okay.
some clothing, let's talk about fashion for a second.
Okay, word.
So I like your style.
Thank
You have
you.
an awesome style.
I mean, I try. I'm a homosexual, so it's easier. You know,
Is it?
It's a lot easier for us.
Why is that?
I don't know, because we don't
Just
care.
freer?
Yeah,
Just
it's
freer?
freer. We don't have that many restrictions.
See, I wear a woman's coat, right?
True.
Right now, I
Okay.
wear a woman's coat because I
Yeah.
like it.
But you on that frequency though, where you don't care. You got self-love, and you're not based on how others perceive you. Most men are not like that. Most people aren't like that.
So most men would not wear a woman's coat, even though
I
it
don't
might
think so.
look good.
Even
on
if it
them.
was fly. Yeah, I don't.
See,
think so.
that's why I think the fashion thing.
Most men won't wear color because it's associated with women. So I mean,
That's wild.
yeah. Shout out to men though.
See, I like
Shout out to colors.
I like the color pink.
Yeah,
It's one of my
I hate
favorite.
the color.
Fluorescent pink.
Okay, word.
I love fluorescent pink and fluorescent blue.
So
Electric blue.
You just a
Electric
shiny,
blue.
flashy motherfucker. You
I just like those colors. They just
Okay.
make me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Sky blue, aqua blue.
Work.
You know what I mean? It's just like, and then fluorescent pink. I just love the 80s metal. I just love that whole aesthetic of
Turn
like
up.
Poison, fucking Guns
Okay,
N' Roses. It just
okay.
felt very fluorescent pink to me. You know what I mean?
And there you go.
All right. Well, it's been wonderful. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Now we
No
are going
problem.
to now
Make
we're
a
going
skirt.
I don't have I don't know if I have any skirts.
Okay.
Oh, that would be rad though. Or a kilt
Right.
would be so fire.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
can make a kilt.
Okay. But
We're
let's
gonna-
see what you got.
Yeah, we're gonna make something. So, all right, let's cut to that.
All right,
Peace.
word.
Alright, so I got this bin right here. This is the mysterious bin, and it just has a lot of
Okay, let's see what's in this
cool
bag.
stuff.
Should I do it like blindly? Okay, this is cute. I'm obsessed with this. And it's LL Bean, Frasier. Should I get a sweater or a shirt? What do you think?
I think you should get whatever, like,
My heart desires.
but whatever is gonna be comfortable on you.
Okay.
Like, with fashion, if you might like the piece, but if it doesn't feel good and it's not your size, you're not gonna wear it.
If it doesn't feel good and you can't fit it, yeah, I'm screaming. You right. Okay, I think maybe I'm gonna go with the LL Bean. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. It just calls to me.
All right, that's what's up.
Like naughty librarian.
That's what.
Hardcore librarian.
What is that?
I don't. It's this.
That's that?
Let's see. Let's print it. We'll see.
I have this writing that I did on my left hand.
You know I love that.
We can print on like the sides, the back.
Okay,
we can
word.
switch it up. We can do the sleeves. We can do a different design on the sleeves. Like,
Okay, real fleeky out here. Okay. See, that looks so cute.
left hand. I'm right-handed.
Oh, so you were just trying to go for some conceptual
I
shit.
wanted it to be the most childlike,
Okay.
so I drew with my left hand.
That's dope. Don't be giving away all the secrets, though. People be biting in these
Sorry,
shit.
I'm gonna come up with other secrets.
Right, period.
More secrets. That's what I do.
I love that. Maybe do it on the back.
The same design?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with that. I'm a very simple girl.
Hit it a little bit more.
Yeah, but just like the top, right? That'd be cute. So it's like the words keep going.
Yeah, it'll just keep going.
Yeah.
So how many shows are you doing on your tour?
The first tour is only 4 shows.
Okay.
And then I have another tour in May and in June. But you know, with this COVID, I'm like,
Right.
cross my fingers, but yeah.
The shit is so politically charged too. You like gotta choose your words so wisely. It's
Right.
like, did you say that?
The moral of the story is stay safe, whatever that means to you. I feel like I love that as is. So simple, straight chic. Throw on a little necklace and I'm ready to go, ready to have a cocktail.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Now I have clothes to wear.
What are you talking about? You already
No,
started
but
that.
but now I have even more. I love clothes.
Pull on the dots.
Especially when they're free, you know. She's a Doc Martin girl again, so you always product placement, you know. You like blur it out in the video.
Or just like just be like,
Right, you know what I'm saying? And that's fashion, ladies and gentlemen.
Cakes to Killa.
Out
Thank
here.
you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Oh yes,
Thank you for
it's
the
been
gear.
wonderful. It's been wonderful
Yeah,
having
thank
you.
you.
Anything else you want to tell the people before we leave?
We out here. Shout out to everybody. Stay safe. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Social media, all sites, Cakes to Killa. Shout out to Fart Girl. Joe Rogan, you're still on the fence. But we're going to see what's going on. Everybody stay safe. I'm like, I don't even know what that song was, but that's the energy.